All right. So, welcome to day two of the Facebook ads workshop for business. Um, we were not sure of the internet connection and the power outage today. So, we are anyway going ahead with it because there was a request from some of you to complete it on time. So, we're going to make the recording available to you. If you received the email and you want to join us, that's fine too. But anyway, the recording will be made to you. So today's session, we're actually going to do total practicals. Anup is going to show us how this is to be set up, an ad campaign. I'm going to do it for my website inquiries so that I can get orders for website. So let me change this to Anup's screen. Anup, all yours. Go for it.
Hey guys, how you all doing? We had a first day yesterday where we had just an introduction and where I listened to most of your problems. I gave you some tips and most of you are suffering with a lead generation process. You had spent a lot of money amount, but most of you hardly got any conversion or any lead, right? So the main motive of Facebook ad is to generate lead, but not to increase the impression and reach. So what I found yesterday is most of you people were struggling with engagement and conversions. The main reason why it was happening was the wrong targeting of your audiences. Most of you were hardly using Facebook Ad Manager. Most of you were on Facebook page boost option. Facebook boost option is not recommended for you guys. Why it's not recommended is because you don't get too many audience targeting options over there, and that was only meant to design. The algorithm was for boosting the post. It was only meant to design for those people who are new into businesses and they don't have very good um, hand touch with technical things. So what Facebook did is they created two versions of Facebook ads. One was boosting the post, going in the page and boosting it simply. Otherwise, if you are into expert mode and if you are at the agency level, you should go to Facebook Ad Manager and then create your post. So today, what we're going to do is we'll be moving to Facebook Ad Manager. I'll work on the live project. I'll create an ad for you. I'll put in some amount, and in the next webinar, the day 3, we're going to audit the campaign and we'll see how much leads have we generated and what was the output, and we'll also see how we can further optimize that particular campaign. So day 3 is very important for you guys. Day 2 is important because we are going to implement everything over here. So you see, I'm going to start with the day 2 today, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yep. Before I start with the day 2, let me go through the agenda and the content of today's webinar. So then we can proceed. So I want to share my screen.
Yes.
Right? Is
Yeah,
my screen visible?
yes, you can see Zoom, but yeah.
Yeah. So if you can see over here on my screen, I have mentioned Facebook Day 2 agenda over here. So what we're going to start up with is we'll learn what the structure of Facebook ad is. Facebook ad is very complex. You need to understand the hierarchy and the flow of the campaigns. We'll start with the account, then we'll move to campaign creation, then we'll move to ad group creation, and then the ad copy creation. Ad copy is the minimum stage where we'll be learning to create the beautiful ad that appeals and that attract the audiences. As I said, campaign creation, then we're going to move to geo-targeting and then demographic targeting, then how to target the interest-based audiences, what is their behavior and how we can target audiences based on their behavior. And in the end, we're going to do ad copy creation. We'll learn, you use Canva. I have free tool, free templates where you can create beautiful and professional ad copies or graphics for your Facebook ads. So we'll work on that, and we'll move slowly, and we'll talk about each and every uh, options in detail. So here we go, Rishi.
Yeah, go for it.
So yeah, so let me move to the account first. Let's go to Facebook. And log in with your Facebook account.
Okay.
And then let me open Facebook Ad Manager.
Okay.
When you're creating a Facebook ad for the first time, you'll not be able to see this ad manager over here.
Okay.
Right? This will only be seen over here when your first campaign is created. Right? So I could have created directly from here, but most of you are newbie, so it will be difficult for you. So for that, you have to go to this link, Facebook Ad Manager, business.facebook.com. When you are already logged in with Facebook, it will come directly to your campaign.
Let's see.
Dashboard.
Okay.
Yep. Otherwise, you can go directly to the business.facebook.com and create your campaigns after login. So this is the dashboard, and the ad number of campaigns which I have created for most of my clients, and I have many campaigns over here. Right. So instead of coming from here, let's go in a shortcut. Let me go to Ad Manager. And manage all campaigns. Now, because I have created a number of campaigns, so I'll be able to see all my campaigns detail here.
Okay.
And actually, this is the hierarchy I was talking about. Campaign is the highest level, right? Then ad set, and then ad copy. Right? So campaigns, this is the hierarchy you need to understand. And there's a number of campaigns which I have created.
So, Anup, just so I'm clear, in one campaign, we can have multiple ad sets. Is that right?
Yeah. One campaign can have multiple ad set, and each ad set can have multiple ad copy.
But can one ad set be in multiple campaigns? No, right?
One ad set?
Can it be in multiple
campaigns? The campaign is the highest folder. Campaign is the highest folder. Yep. You can have multiple ad set in that particular folder.
Okay.
Right. And ad copies are the subfolders of ad set.
Correct. Someone got it.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So it says account error because I don't have any amount in this campaign. This is a dummy campaign I have created. So I'm an account. So I'll have to put some money into it. We'll see about how to remove this. Not a problem. Right. Okay. So we have a number of campaigns over here, if you can see.
Yeah.
And yesterday I discussed about what is the difference between reach and impression.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So impression is always greater than reach.
Okay.
Reach is the number of count for a unique person who view our ad, and this is the count of the number of time our ad was viewed. Right? A person can view the ad for multiple times. So if you can see, it's 1879 and 2689, 83. Right? So is always, the impression will always be equal or higher than the reach.
Correct.
So what I'm more interested today is talking about a particular campaign which I created some time ago, around a week ago, and this campaign was a huge hit and high return for ROI for me. I said, just the way I said, I spent 19 rupees for a lead and total of 152 rupees, right, for around 8 leads. And out of 8 leads, I got a conversion of around 5 websites. I got an order of 5 websites, and our website average was 20,000 rupees. So I got a return of around 1 lakh rupees from just a span of 152. So this process is always in continuous. So this is what thing is happening in my agency. We create generating n number of leads, and n number of telecallers are doing calling daily, and we're getting good businesses.
Okay.
So this is the motive today. So we'll be creating a new campaign, right? We'll use the graphics. We'll understand what the audience targeting is, what behavior targeting is, what demographic targeting or geo-targeting is. Am I done?
Yes.
So this was the just introduction or structure of Facebook ad. So what we did is we just logged in with our account. Then we moved to campaign label, and these are the n number of campaigns. If I click on this, I'll move to ad set label.
Yes.
I'm at the ad set level, right? If I want to do any changes, I can edit any of the changes in my ad set, right?
Okay.
If I want to move to the ad copy label, then if I click over here, I'm at the ad copy, right? So my graphics is over here. So if I come over here and edit it, I'll be able to see my graphics, which is visible to my audiences, and I can make any changes if I want.
Okay.
Which I did yesterday.
So can I ask a question at this point?
Yes, please.
So campaign, I guess I understand, is the big daddy. What do you do in the ad set? I mean, I understand the ad copy is the the ad itself, and
Yeah, the ad set.
but what does the ad set do
The ad
exactly?
set contain the settings of demographic targeting, age targeting, gender targeting, interest-based targeting, and behavior targeting.
Oh, that's
Right.
happening at the ad set level.
That's happening at the ad set level, and the budget spend can be controlled at the campaign level, and of course the ad copy level is for ad copies itself, the graphics of the video.
I see. So budget is campaign, demographics and behavior settings is
With
ad
the ad
set,
set,
and the actual graphic, the
the
text,
graphics, the video, your content
it,
optimization is at the ad copy level.
got it. That makes it easy to understand what is where exactly. Okay, great.
Actually, yes. So I'm just giving you a glance of the campaign which I created. So now we'll be moving to the actual part. We'll create the actual campaign right now. I'll duplicate the same. I'll duplicate the same campaign, right? And yeah, and because this is already been created, so what I do is I'll duplicate the same content, and we'll understand it step by step, and we'll create a new campaign with the same content and with the same graphics.
Okay.
Right. So let's start with the uh, campaign creation, and moving. I'll keep the same campaign on the other tab, right?
Yeah.
And I'll create a new campaign.
Let me say hi to Ruchi. Ruchi just joined us. Good to see you, Ruchi.
Hi, Ruchi.
So here we have, I think I've enabled chat. No, nobody can chat, so she can't reply. So let me turn the chat back on. Okay. I've turned chat on for you, Ruchi, in case you want to say hello. Hey, good to see you there. Okay. So you clicked on duplicate, right?
No, I'll not duplicate it.
You'll make it from scratch.
Yeah, I'll make it from scratch
I was actually going
because
to request
I
that.
want my audience to see it step by step.
Yeah, right from the beginning itself.
Yep.
So we'll click on create is the first step, I guess, right?
Create a new campaign. Yes.
Create a new campaign. I think that's better
It's like
because
creating a folder, subfolder, and subfolders.
yeah. So Natasha, you basically just go to Google and type Facebook ad manager, and I think
Yep.
the second link is the link to do that. Or if you go to the first video on the link I have provided over there, that option. Just
Oh,
go to the first video, you'll see the link. In fact,
exactly.
I'll just send it
So,
to you.
yep, I'm moving with the campaign creation. So
Yes, please. Yeah.
this is the button where you have to click to create a campaign, new campaign, right? So it's very automated. If you want to create a new ad set, go on the ad set label and click on the create, right? You'll be able to create the ad set label. If you want to create multiple ad copy in the particular campaign, just you have to go on ad label and click on the create button, right?
Right.
So if you want to create multiples, right? So let's start with the campaign first.
Yeah.
And I create a new campaign.
Yeah.
You have to name this campaign.
Yeah.
Right. You have to name this campaign. But before we name the campaign, it's asking for what kind of ad you want to run. So Facebook have a number of types of ad copies or campaigns, and they are divided into three parts. It's basically awareness, consideration, and conversion. Talking about awareness consists of two type of ads or campaigns. That's called brand awareness and reach. If I'm a brand and I don't care about generating conversions, I just want people to see my advertisements, and I have a number of budget, I have a good amount of budget, and I don't care about conversions. What I do is I'll go for awareness campaign and I create a brand awareness for my product and services.
So I have a question here.
Yep.
I have a video. If you go to webtools.in, we have a video, promotional video
Yep.
about webtools. It's a 1.5 minute video.
Mm-hmm.
If I choose brand awareness and use that video for that campaign, will it create? Because it's one of those videos that it makes you think, "Ye log hai kaun?" Like who's
Yes.
webtools. So then they may or may not get in touch with us. That's okay, but at least wo ek naam to jayega dimag. So how much should we spend typically on a brand awareness like that?
See, the point is, if it's about if you want to create a brand, see, you must have at least 1 lakh rupees to spend on that. जो बार बार देखेगा तब वो brand बनेगा. Brand is not about seeing it for one time. Brand is only created when someone see your product for again and again and again.
Right.
So for that, you need
minimum spend is 1 lakh per month for brand awareness. Your recommendation?
1 lakh per month still very less.
Oh, it should be 1 lakh per day.
It's totally depend. See, I get a number of clients. For example, most of them are the politicians, right? They want more branding for themselves, for their social services, right? So they have a good amount of money. They spend around 15 to 10 lakh to 20 lakhs rupees per month.
Okay.
So it's about branding. You don't have to worry about conversion. So this has to be more about impression. It's about how much impression you want to buy.
I see.
Right.
So it's a bottomless pit.
For branding, still 1 lakh rupees is very less.
जितना डालोगे वो कम है.
Exactly. If you want to spend 1 crore, 1 CR, that's less, still less. You need to set up. You need to set up a target. So you have to reach n number of people. So that is fine.
Okay, fine, great. All right, let's continue.
Exactly. So brand awareness is about creating a awareness about your brand. For example, if I'm Maggie and I have a new product called Atta Maggie, right? So I'm already a brand. Maggie is already a brand, but it wants more awareness about a new product. Then I'll go with brand awareness campaign. just because
Got
this
it.
is kept on the first side, because Facebook want more people to go for this, right? Brand
I see.
awareness. Brand awareness doesn't mean if people will able to see your ad and it will reach to more people and you'll get conversions. Now,
And what would be the difference between brand awareness and reach?
a reach is about reaching person, a unique person and number of time, and brand awareness is about reaching a number of person and number of times,
I see. Okay. Okay.
right?
Got it. Got it.
Right. If you want to reach many people,
Then go
right,
for reach.
a unique reach,
Yes. Yes.
right? Then reach is fine. And if you want to reach many people and many times,
Then you go for
that is
brand
called
awareness.
brand awareness. If you want to reach people only for one time, it's called reach. Am
So
I clear?
reach, can you, yeah, yeah. Can you reach, can you define reach so that what my things get shown twice to the person and then after that no more? Like that you can do?
Reach is about viewing your ad for a
One.
particular person, for only one person. Okay, unique,
Acha, acha. Okay.
unique,
Okay.
one on one,
ठीक है. Okay.
right?
Sorry. Continue. Go ahead.
So
Continue.
the max ratio can be 1:2,
I see. I see.
right?
Okay.
So not more
Okay.
than that. But I've
Oh,
never seen 1:2 in my career. But what I've seen is 1.2,
ah,
20% extra, 20% extra,
acha, acha.
right?
Okay.
So
Got it. Got it. Got it.
exactly. So am I clear with brand awareness and reach?
Yes.
This is for those
Yes.
people,
That is clear.
yes, the companies who are trying to increase their visibility for a particular brand, and they don't care about conversion; they care about visibility.
Okay. Got that.
Right. So this is what about awareness is. So if you're moving again, next topic, that's called consideration. Consideration means consider both branding and conversion. So it's a mixture of
I
both
see.
left and right.
I see.
So yeah, if I'm a organization, if I'm a profession, and I want people to see me, and I also want conversions, then consideration is one of the best part you can go with. So if you want to gain traffic for your campaigns, okay, you can go with traffic. If you want engagement means if you want uh, to get page likes, right? Or if you want engagement on your particular event, so I'll recommend go with this engagement campaign. If you have an app, you have a business like Zomato and Swiggy, and you want people to download your apps, so this
I
app campaign is one of the best for you. If you have a video and you want to promote that particular video, then go with the video campaign,
see.
right?
Yeah.
This lead generation campaign, this is what I'm targeting today. This is one of the best way to generate leads.
Correct.
I heard many people saying that the rain campaign, but the visibility was very high, the reach was very high, the impression was very good, but no one connected with them. They
Hmm.
could not connect with the audiences.
Yeah.
Now the reason is why we run ad. The reason is we want business,
Yes.
and business will only come when we do a two-way communication.
Correct.
Two-way communication means I'm a company, provide services. If I don't get to connect with the person who has engaged with my ad, it
Yeah.
is of no use.
Correct.
So lead generation campaign, this is an awesome campaign. So where you this is the campaign where you can get mobile number of their name and email ID, the age, the gender, whatever information you want. So there's a kind of a form at the end of the ad copy which extract the information from your Facebook profile automatically. The person don't have to type and fill the information. It will extract automatically from the Facebook profile of theirs.
Okay.
So this is what we are going to focus today, and we'll see how much leads have been generated. Right? You
Yeah.
don't have to ask for them to give their number, or the person on the other side don't have to uh, type anything to give you their contact details, right? So it's very easy and it's very automated. So we'll work on this campaign today. Now the other campaign is called messages, right? The messages campaign will be visible to the people in their messenger, Facebook Messenger. And yes, just like the chat we have in the Facebook Messenger, though most of you must have seen in your Facebook Messenger a particular promoted advertisements over there. So that ad is only visible only because of this particular message campaign.
I see.
Yeah. So on the other hand side, we see a campaign which is named as conversion, a type of campaign known as conversions. So this is only for those people who are into hardcore conversion. They want their product to be sold, right? For example, this is recommended only to the e-commerce websites.
Correct.
Right? So if you want to engage with your audiences, if you want visibility, then go with the consideration. If conversion is not in your mind, and if you're looking only for uh, reach and visibility, then go with the awareness campaign. So do you have any question over here with any of the type of campaign?
This is pretty much clear, but only one question in the conversion thing. We are not talking about buying from the Facebook page directly. We're talking
No,
about
on
buying
the
from the
website.
e-commerce website. So in this
From
case
website.
on conversion, a website is mandatory.
Yes, for conversion campaign, our website is very mandatory.
Right.
And this
Got
will
it.
only work. This will only work when you put your Facebook pixel code or conversion tracking code in a website.
In the website. I see. Got it. Got it.
So this will only work when Facebook is going to track the tracking code on your website. Otherwise, it will not be able to help you with the AI.
I see. Got it.
Right. So let's move to the lead generation campaign. I'll be talking about this campaign today. This is a very awesome campaign which most of people don't know.
Yeah.
Right. So
And
this is
but
not available on the boost post option. Yep.
you had also mentioned that to remind you that Shiba wanted to know yesterday's program. She was asking about the pixel, or not Shiba. I think somebody else was like asking. I think they were doing SEO on their website. So you said to remind you to do the retargeting to
Yep.
remind you. Where does that happen in lead generation, or that happens in somewhere else?
That happens in all the campaigns, but I
Oh,
think that we'll have to shift it on the day 3.
okay,
Right.
okay, fine.
Just
I'll remind you.
the reason is I'll be doing the optimization tomorrow.
Okay, fine.
We're going to run the campaign today. We'll see the results tomorrow, and we can optimize it further for a higher ROI.
Got it. Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Yes.
So I selected the objective as lead generation under consideration.
Correct. Got that.
Right. So, okay. I had a question yesterday. The question was about how to generate Facebook likes.
Yeah.
Right. So if you
That's
click on
again.
this, if you click on this,
Yeah.
you'll have the option for post engagement. Let's see what are the options we have.
Page
Post
like.
engagement. Yes. If you want likes and share and comment on a particular post,
Right.
this will help you. Page likes. If you want to promote your page for
Yeah.
paid likes, this will help you. If you have an event, you have created an event, and if you want to promote the particular event, this is going to help you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just going to create the lead generation campaign now.
Yeah.
Right. Am I going to rename this campaign? Website design.
Yeah.
And I'll continue.
Okay.
Now I'm at the campaign level, and I have
Yes.
named the campaign as website design.
Yes.
All right. And the action, you'll find some actions over here. The action is only lead generation, right? So this is A/B testing. A/B testing is recommended to you if you are new to Facebook, and if you want to try different versions of ad copy within a particular campaign. For example, I have no idea if a particular graphics or post is going to work or not. So what I do is, uh, in a campaign, I create a ad set, and
Yeah.
within that ad set, I create multiple ad copies, the graphics,
See.
right? So this will help me out to understand how much conversion am I generating for a particular graphics.
Right.
It happens. See, if it happens, if you're having a 2 or 3 or 4 graphics with you, and if we want to know which graphics, which post of mine can give the best conversions, so
Right.
what we should try is, you should do a A/B testing and run all the 4 graphics together and understand which graphics is giving you more conversion and the conversion cost per conversion is less. So as per your research, you will be able to find the best converting graphics, and then you can create a new campaign based only for that particular graphics, right? So get started. If you want, you can try it out, but I'm not interested into this right now. And there are some advanced level parts which I'm going to work on the optimization part tomorrow, right? Today I'm only in mood to create the campaign, right?
Yeah.
And I'll go to next.
Okay.
Now we are at the ad set level.
Yeah.
I have to name this ad set. Now it's asking what kind of lead you want to generate. The lead can be generated into 2 forms. It can be in format of form fill up, or if you want, directly people to call you,
Acha.
right? So
Okay.
what will happen is, they will see your ad in the feed, and there will be a call button. If you click on the call button,
Directly मेरा number को बजेगा.
they will be directed directly to your phone dialer.
But supposing my number is busy, then I lost the lead, right?
Your number is,
If they dial my number and it's busy, like I'm talking to some guy, दूसरा वाला भी dial किया मुझे.
you will see,
Now
you'll get the missed call, of course.
so on my phone.
Yep, on your phone,
Ah,
and you'll be able to see
correct.
the number. You'll call back.
Sorry, stupid of me. I completely forgot. मैं बस ये Facebook ad के अंदर घुस गया. मिस्टेक एक चीज होती है भाई. और वो भी बहुत सालों से.
Yep. So
Okay, got it. Got it.
see, it totally depends. See, if there have been many people who have asked me, okay, Anup, what is the best option over here, instant form or calls?
Yeah.
So it totally depends on your product and services. If
Yeah.
I'm into delivery, if I'm into restaurant, right? If I'm a bakery, right?
And
If
call,
I'm into emergency services, right?
call
Then
is better.
call is best,
Right.
right? When I feel it's about website designing and it's not necessary for the person to call me right now, right? So yeah,
Right.
right. So then
I can
I'll go
capture
with the
it.
form part.
So
Actually,
correct. So Natasha Advani has a question. She wanted
yep.
to ask if you want to sell a program, like tell them to come for the webinar. And again, in this case, instant form is better
Form fill up. Yep.
for her. Form
Yep.
better.
Yes.
All right, great.
If I'm into boutique, if I'm into, I have some clients for makeup artists, right? And for them, I'll recommend call, because they will instantly call and get the information.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Wow.
If you are into mood, right? If you don't want people to, don't want people to call, right? And if you want inbound calls, leads falling in, then you use the call option.
Right. Right. Okay.
Right. But this call option is only available for old campaigns. I'm afraid if you create a new campaign, you'll be able to see this call option into your Facebook ad manager. But give it a try. This is into
Okay.
yes, this is on the beta phase.
I see.
right? So most of you will not be able to find this, but if you can find it in your ad manager, you'll be lucky,
I see. I see. Okay.
right? So instead of going for the call option, I'll go with the instant form. Let me click over here,
Yeah.
and it will ask you for the number, your number, and but this,
I'm just switching out the fan and coming.
yep. Yesterday I got some questions. If people were asking if a website is necessary for you
Yeah.
to run
Yeah.
Facebook ads. No, it's
Correct.
not necessary. See, today I'm going to create a campaign without a website. So
Correct.
I'll go instant. So if you go in the call option in the end of the campaign, you'll be asked to put in your number. That's it, right? So
Right. Right.
over here also, what can you do is create a form, and at the end of the form, you can put in your number so that people can call you directly after filling up the form. So this is, I recommend this because this option is already available in this instant forms. So
Right.
scroll down. Yep. Just scroll down. It will ask you to select the page through which you want to run your ad.
Yeah.
Now, Facebook says you should be the owner of the particular page, or you should be the admin of the particular page if you want to
Yeah.
run Facebook ads through the ad manager. So
Okay.
it means if you want to run your Facebook ad manager, you should have the admin with the same login. Until you are the
Okay.
admin for the particular page, you'll not be able to run that ad.
Most of the times people create their own pages, so I guess they are the admins of their pages, correct?
Yep. But if you are not an admin, then you'll not be able to create an ad for the particular page. So if you want to create a new page, if, for example, you don't own any page, right? So click over here
Yeah.
and create your own page over here.
I see. Okay. Right. Got it.
You can instantly create your own page.
Oh, very
So,
good.
yep, you don't have to go back and vice versa.
Okay. So this is interesting. Quick question. I
Yep.
would be a local business or I would
Local
be a
business.
company.
See, it totally depends
Okay.
if you're local or if you're a company. It totally depends on the nature of your business. You'll have to select the particular nature of your business.
Right.
See,
Okay. All right.
if I'm into a restaurant, then I am a local business. If
Right.
I'm a website designing company, or if I'm a website designing company or digital marketing company, then I'm a company, organization.
Yeah.
So you
Correct.
have to rethink about your products and services. If you are a local or if you are a company organization.
Okay. Got it.
Right. So you can select your pages, all your pages over here. Right. So
Yeah.
I have a number of pages over here. So if you want any personal page, that can be selected, but I want my agency over here.
Yeah.
Then it's asking for
Understood.
the, yep,
Just continue. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Okay.
sure, take your time.
Just keep going. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But you keep
So
going. You keep going.
I'll do that. So if you want to control your budget, and if you want to spend a particular amount of budget for a particular day, so you can use this. So I'll recommend go with 500 rupees minimum to get good result. And if you want to start a particular day, and if you want to add a particular day, you can use this option, but I don't want to add until I post the campaign myself. This is what audiences is. Audiences have to be selected by you at the later stage. For example, I create a campaign about a particular demography and particular geolocation, and I want to remember it because I'll be selecting n number of interest and n number of demography, and I'll not be able to
Right.
remember it on the later version when I create a new campaign. So what I do
Right.
is I save that audience, right? And
Okay.
that audience will be saved. And if I want to recall it back, I can use the
Yeah.
saved audience option, and I'll get use saved audience option, and all my
Right.
saved audience will be found over here.
Oh, this is good.
So if you have a look over here, see,
Yeah.
right? So you can
Okay, you
see the,
already
yeah,
done it. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, all my age, my gender, all my demography, all the interests are over here. So I don't have to create the audiences each time I create a campaign.
But this one we'll actually create it so that we learn, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if
We'll
you want to
call
create
this
a
the
new
Rishi
campaign,
audience.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we'll call
yes,
it Rishi audience.
yes. You call it Rishi audience, yes. So it's about demography now, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of geography targeting here. The first says people living or recently in this location. For example, let's take Mumbai instead of India,
Okay.
right? City,
Yeah. Very focused.
very focused. And this is radius targeting. I don't want people
Okay.
of radius of 40 kilometer to connect with me. I want people only in city to
I
be connected,
see.
right? So if you want a
Nice.
radius targeting, you can take a radius targeting around your city. Otherwise, I want only Mumbai.
Correct. I think Mumbai. That's good. Let's take Mumbai.
The
Very cool.
entire Mumbai will be targeted,
Fantastic.
right?
This is great.
If you're taking a radius of 40
Yeah.
kilometer, you will be able to target Panvel and wherever, right? So,
Correct.
yep.
Correct. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
now, if I want to target the entire Mumbai, but I don't want to target a particular area in Mumbai, so I can use that version. So this, can you see this include here? Click on
Yeah.
include, and can you see exclude?
Yeah.
Exclude. Can you tell me a location in Mumbai, please?
Let's say I want to exclude South Bombay. So that is Cuff Parade. Say Cuff Parade. CUFF. Cuff
CUFF.
Parade. The
This
first
one.
one. Yeah. Yeah.
Select
Yeah.
this, and
Yeah.
this particular
So that
area is
entire.
excluded.
Uh,
So people in this
okay.
area will not be able to see your ad in Mumbai.
I see. Got it. Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
if you can see this, right?
Yes. Yes.
So let's remove this.
Yeah.
All right. Have a look over here. It says
Yeah.
if you spending 500 rupees per day,
Yeah.
the reach will be 6,000 to 18,000,
Right.
and you'll get around 9 to 26 leads,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
more precise you are and more targeting you do. Can you see this audience definition?
Yes.
If this is more precise, this audience definition will fall down,
Oh, it'll
right?
come down to red.
Red. It will come down to
I
red,
see.
but we have to target that it comes the left hand side rather than right hand side,
But not in the
because
red.
not in the red, of course, not in the red
I
too,
It
right?
should keep
Because
going as much left as possible, but stay in the green.
stay in the green. Yes, if you are into red, still your impression will be down, and if impression is down, reach is down, you still will get a less number of leads. But what I
I
found
see.
yesterday, most of the people are in this yellow zone.
Then their targeting is too broad. It's not
Broad, and
narrow
this is
enough.
the reason why Facebook is charging you more,
Correct. Correct.
right?
Got it. Got it. Got it.
So am I
Fantastic.
done with this location part?
Yeah, location is clear. Yeah.
Right. Now, okay, there's a glitch over here. Now, this is Mumbai,
Yeah.
and it says people living in Mumbai or recently in this location.
Ah.
Suppose I am from Delhi and I come over
Okay.
there in Mumbai for a webinar, live webinar,
Yeah.
and my GPS will be converted from Delhi to Mumbai. So I'm not a
Okay.
local of Mumbai. I'm still
Correct.
visiting Mumbai, and
Correct.
I'll be
Correct.
able to see the advertisement.
That's what this means. Okay.
That's what this means. and this is not recommended.
Correct. Exactly. पैसा waste हो जाएगा.
Yes, because there are many people who are flying down to Mumbai. See, suppose let's not take example of Mumbai. Let's take the example of Colaba, UAE, right?
Yeah.
If I'm traveling from car from out of Colaba to Colaba, and then again to Colaba, out of Colaba, right?
Right.
Right. If Colaba is B,
Yeah.
right, there is C, B, and A locations, right?
Yeah.
If I'm traveling through Colaba, I'll still be able to see the ad.
Right.
Because if my targeting is Colaba.
Correct.
Are you getting it? If I'm traveling,
Yes.
if I'm in the cab, I'll scroll up, I'll be able to see the post in Colaba then. If I'm out of Colaba, then I'll not be able to see it.
Understood. So
right?
this is actually, we should not set this. It's only living in this location.
Exactly.
Unka
People
wo
living in this
address,
location.
but then that means they have to cough up their address. If they don't cough up their address in Facebook, then we can't target them. No?
The point is, when you create a Facebook campaign, I mean Facebook account, you mention you live in Colaba, Mumbai.
Acha, by default.
Yeah, by default, when you create a campaign from living in, from Delhi, living in, from Assam, living in Delhi. Go check your profile. Go check your profile. You will find it. So Facebook understands this thing.
Yeah, got it.
Got it, right? So this is what the glitch is. So you should take care of this part. This is not available in post boost. These features.
This is all the Facebook has done their own mischief in there. And
exactly.
That's why your money goes.
Exactly. See, if I'm a restaurant, right? If I'm a local restaurant, then I'll never go with this part. I'll go with people living in this part because I'm delivering only in Colaba.
Correct.
So people who are in Colaba, whose phone GPS is about Colaba, will only be able to see this ad.
Right.
Can you see people living in this location?
Yes.
Now, people recently in this location.
That is just the opposite of that, but only that. Okay.
It's a combination of the first one. This second one and third is a combination of the first one.
Correct. Exactly.
Right?
And the
people these are those people who are guests for that particular area.
Correct. Lunch के लिए बुलाया.
Lunch के लिए बुलाया. Right?
Correct.
Now people traveling in this. Yep. The fourth one is people traveling in this location. For example,
Uber में बैठा.
Uber में बैठा. For example, I'm in Delhi. I'm at Delhi airport. Right?
Okay.
Right. Okay. If I'm moving to Mumbai for a webinar or seminar, what I do is I tag flying to Mumbai.
Right.
अब yes, मुंबई आने से पहले मुझे वो एड दिखने लगेगा.
अरे shit. Horrible.
This is horrible. This is horrible. But this is something good for someone. Let's take a case scenario. For example, what happens is I have some client in Agra, right? Those are very big sweet makers. Panchi Pethe wala, right? They are into sweet, right? Petha. I don't know if you know something called Petha in Mumbai. It's a sweet.
Peda hai.
Oh, right. Yep, kind of right. So what happens is, what happens is people in Agra will not be interested into that particular sweet, a petha.
Okay.
Right? Because किसी बच्चे ने लगता है कि वो they eat it regularly, right? So Panchi Petha wala want to target those people who want to visit Agra, Taj Mahal.
ये फिर फायदा होगा because they will want to know.
Yeah, for them, people recently in this location, if I go Taj Mahal, if I tag myself in Taj Mahal,
Yes.
if I tag myself that I visited Taj Mahal, then the ad will only be seen to them.
Got it.
Right now, you are my friend in Delhi, and I want to go to. If I'm going to Agra, you says कि Agra से काम करना, you get sweets from Panchi Pethe wala. Right now, what happens is before going to Agra, reaching Agra, what I do is traveling to Agra. Right.
Okay.
I do a tag on Facebook.
Yeah.
Right now, what will happen is Agra is around 2 or 3 kilometers. 2 or 3 hours from here. So when I'm away to the cab, जब तक मैं आगरा पहुंचूंगा तब तक मुझे पच्छी पेठे वाले का एड मेरे फेसबुक पे दिखता रहेगा.
I see.
Right?
Got it.
Getting it?
Yes.
So
yes.
So this will be in memory. Okay, I have to get that sweet for Rishi. मुझे Rishi के लिए लेके जाना है. So every time I scroll Facebook, I'll be able to see the advertisement for the particular person.
I see.
Nurturing.
Understood. Got it.
So selecting the right audience is very important over here. You have to understand what your audiences is,
Right.
who your audiences is. Just selecting the entire number of people who are on the Facebook will not convert. You have to understand who your client is, who you are, and who your audience is. Then only you'll be able to define or design a best campaign for your conversions or product or services.
Got it.
So everything is written over here. So it's very easy for you to understand. And you have to think what the audiences is. And this geo-targeting, this location is very, very, very important. If this go wrong,
पैसा डूब जाएगा.
पैसा डूब जाएगा.
Got it.
None of these are bad, but they're good.
Yes, you have to select it depending on your requirements. अगर आपकी
depending on
है,
your requirement. Yes.
Got it.
Now, if I'm a French guide.
Yeah.
Right. If I'm a French guide, in my business, I'm a French guide, and I want people to connect me before landing to Agra.
Yeah.
I want right people traveling in this location, people recently in this location.
Correct.
Right. If I'm a guide, French guide, and I want French people to connect with me to help them to guide roaming around in Agra, right? I'll use this too, and I'll use this call button, the call campaign, instead of the lead form fill up, so that they can call me instantly.
Yeah. Got it.
Is it clear?
Yes.
So the situations totally depend upon your product and services. Right? So you have to think about it, what your product is, what your service is, then only you will be able to define this audience or this geolocation audiences. This is very important, very, very important. If anything go wrong, if you select the wrong audiences, your campaign is screwed up.
Correct.
Am I done here?
Yes, very clear.
Now, moving to the audiences. Yesterday I said you cannot target audience less than 18 years.
Correct. Yes. The gentleman was saying his students are under 11, 12 standard. Correct.
You will not be able to target them because they are less than 18 years.
Correct.
So you need to understand.
Only America, you said is 13.
13
America
years.
may 13 option.
Yes. If the campaign was from America, the campaign was created from America, US, then I could have seen 13 over here. But in India, you'll only see 18, starting from 18, the minimum.
Correct.
Right. So you need to understand
right. So for me,
what your agency is doing.
So I'm doing a website.
Yeah.
Probably what do you recommend we should do age targeting? 25 at least minimum. Or
25 minimum, because they have the spending potential and their decision makers.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
So go with the
minimum 25.
Yes.
And maximum we should go for 35, 40.
I recommend go with 45.
45. Okay. $58 से कम नहीं दिए थे.
I didn't get you.
58 से कम आ रहा है.
50, of course you're there. I'm not able to scroll up.
How come?
A glitch, kind of.
Mouse. $55 क्लिक करो. अभी फिर से ट्राई करो. धीरे धीरे ऊपर आचे.
That's a glitch. So no problem. I'll work on this. What the problem is.
Maybe
Now, can you
mouse.
see this? Can you see this? Can you see this here? Whenever we are doing some changes, the meter is changing, right?
I see. I see. Okay.
Now let's scroll down. Now this is the king of the campaign. This is the major part where you have to focus.
I see.
This is about interest, behavior, and demography. Now you'll have to understand who your audience is, who will buy the website designing services.
Yeah.
Any guess? Any try?
Directors of companies, I don't know.
I think people who are into startup.
Startup. Yeah.
So startup. Can you see startup company? Learn startup.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And these are useless. Startup company and learn startup. Those people who are into learning startup, they want to learn what startup is. Or those people who have just created their company as a startup, right? And they don't have a website.
Now,
So,
how does Facebook even know that? How they know who's a startup and who's not?
It all depends upon your browsing behavior. If you go on Facebook and you search a particular thing, a particular group, a particular people, then they will understand, okay, this person is interested into startup. If I'm only interested in startup, then only I'm going to search for something, right? If I'm going to browse for something.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Facebook have the algorithm
startup.
the Facebook have got algorithm to understand what you're browsing. And based on your browsing behavior, Facebook will understand you as an audience.
Okay. Let's try startup. Okay.
Right? Startup. And what else? CEOs of the companies.
Yeah.
CEO founder.
Yeah.
Right? And managing directors.
Yes.
Right? Now, if you can see over here, you see?
Yes, 2 times it has come. Why?
2 times. The first one is for job and the other one is as a, okay. If you look over here, this is job title.
Yes.
The other is again a job title, or other is an employer.
ये job title 2 बार क्यों दिखाया?
I don't know. There must be some difference.
Oh, people who was last visited. 1 second. Scroll down on the right side. Scroll the right scroll a little bit. Right scroll. Right wala scroll. हाँ. Now let us see. नहीं. हाँ, ठीक है. ये उधर है. रहने दे. Now you type managing director and see the. Yes. Managing director, and now see what did it say. The difference in the 2 boxes. First one was description. People who last listed their job title as manager on their Facebook profile, and the second one is वो भी same ही है.
Almost same.
But the number is different. Size is 29,000. The first one is 1 million and 2 million. 1.3 million and 2.7.
The better select with the audience which is good in number.
Which is bigger?
Which is bigger.
I see. Okay, good. At least I know. That's what I wanted to understand. How do I know? Okay.
So what we did is we selected 2 interest and 1 behavior. I mean demography or behavior.
Okay.
Right. So
Okay.
you'll find n number of more behavior if you want. It's up to you, and you can select anyone and move ahead. So if you want a suggestion, right, you'll get more suggestions over here. You can see chairman,
Yes.
director, executive director, entrepreneurship, right? Those people who are into entrepreneurship, who have interest and who have job title. Can you see,
Yeah.
right? So owner and founder, small business owner, founder or manager. So based on what I have selected, Facebook is giving me more recommendations.
So should I take more?
Yes, more the better, but totally depend upon your budget. If my budget is less, then I'll not go with n number of interest or
If
something.
my budget is $500 a day, then
Yep.
how many should I select ideally?
Select with 2 or 3.
Oh, I see. So right now we've already taken 2 interests and 1 demographic.
Demographic.
So that's it. That 3 is a good number.
3 is a good number, but if you want still to add on, you can add on. It's not a problem.
Maximum.
The more you
The
add,
more you add on, the budget badhega.
the budget badhega. So if you are limited with the budget, then if you are having a minimum of 1,000, then go with 3 or 4 interest.
Okay.
Right? Don't increase.
1,000 per day.
1,000 per day. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Now, am I done with this part? So this is very important.
Yes.
Right? This is very important. So what will happen is my ad will only be visible to those people who are either managing director, who are either CEO, or who are either interested into a startup company. Right? Those people who have
I
joined.
want to check. I just want to check if Ruchi has a question. Artificial intelligence will do this work for us, which is a feature by Facebook. I think she's just mentioning it to us. I don't think it's a question.
Yes,
Sorry.
the AI
Let's
will work.
continue.
Yes, this is the best part of Facebook is they will
Yes.
help you find the best audiences based on or depending on their behavior on Facebook. Either they are searching, either they are engaged with a group, either liking a post, right? So this is how Facebook will come to know about.
Right.
So this was very important part. So you can still explore so many of the options provided over here. If I am into education, if I'm into training, if I'm into a coaching, if I'm into institute, I got a number of queries yesterday. So go with this.
Yeah.
Right. If you want to target only those people or students who are student of IIT Kharagpur, you can do that. If you want to target a particular student, yes.
It says your school, but school ends at 10th standard, no? And that is under 18, right?
No, it doesn't mean you are the particular student of the particular school, right? I did my schooling around in 2003 and 2004. I went class 12, right? But I mentioned in my profile that I was a student of this particular school.
Oh, okay. School means like which school? Like IIMs, IITs, and all that. You want to target students from that particular school, even if it was 10 years ago.
Of course.
Acha.
Right. And field of study, I want to target only those people who are MBA or who are only PhD.
Very nice. Interesting.
Right. So this is what you'll get good quality of leads if you are targeting those people. So you can explore so many of things here. So yesterday I was mentioning that I targeted someone who got engaged, right, around.
Yes, correct.
Right. So
correct. Just let us see that one.
Yep. Can you see live event? Click over here. You want to target people who are away from their family, away from hometown, date of birth. If you want to target a particular date of birth, right? Long distance relationship. If you want to target those people who got a new job.
So 1 second, Anu, मेरे को तेरे ये पूछना है, तूने तेरा टाइम इन्वेस्ट निकाल के तूने इसको बहुत डिटेल में स्टडी किया है, बराबर?
Yep.
And that is what a digital marketing expert does. He studies all of the options and tries to understand all of the options, and that's why the targeting becomes good. जिस so basically हम लोग के पास टाइम नहीं है, इसलिए हम लोग इसके अंदर डीप में घुसते नहीं है, और घुसते नहीं because we don't spend the time and energy to understand the depth. We end up spending more money and don't get results.
Research work is important.
It's a total research work, man.
Yes.
It's a total research work.
Yes.
तो मतलब इसके ऊपर हम लोग को बहुत so can people when they go here and they want to understand what exactly this means, it all अच्छा description में आता है ये सब इसमें, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can
People
see
who have
everything.
updated their profile with a new job, अच्छा okay, wow. तो मतलब ये तो बहुत time consuming है, because इसको पूरा study करते करते दिन बहुत दिन जाएगा. We'll
Yes.
have to go through many. So they have two options basically. Option one is अपना time invest करो. Option two, अनूप को phone लगा.
No. The option 3 is very easy. I'll send you the link.
पैसा देके option को phone लगा.
I'll do it for free of cost. I'll share a link with you, maybe today, end of the webinar or tomorrow, where you can find all the interest targeting options and behavior targeting options, and you can read about it and you can implement it directly on your Facebook campaigns. So you don't have to worry. So you don't have to.
क्या भेजने वाला? What is this you're going to send?
I'll send you a link on a particular website where you'll find all the
अच्छा.
detailed information about this
Yes,
targeting
yes.
options. What
Link
targeting
भेज
and
दो यार.
interest-based
ये
targetings are available.
this is बहुत बहुत जरूरी है ये. Natasha यहाँ पे बोल रहे, Anup, can you help me with Facebook ad content? No,
So
we're coming to that.
this is the reason.
Ad
Now this
content.
is the reason why I said yesterday, boosting the post is a crap because you don't get this
Because ये
much
सब
of,
option मिलेगा ही नहीं. You
right?
don't get all this option.
Yes.
Yes.
Now yesterday I got a query about someone asking, okay, I'm into institution and I'm into fashion design,
Correct.
right? So how do I
Parents को
target?
target.
I said you target the guardians or the parents,
Correct.
right? So you see all this part over here. Parents with an
Uh,
adult having.
oh God! My goodness! Oh my God! Oh my God!
So although Facebook don't allow you to target people below 18 years of old, but
It
still
knows that
the
data.
parents can still see, right? Say new parents of 10 to 12 months. If I want to sell diapers,
Uh,
this is the best.
uh, oh my
Parents in
cricket
preschool,
God!
parents age between this now.
साला हमने इसमें
Parents with
कभी घुसा
teenager
ही नहीं.
between 13 and 17. Those students who are into 10th and
Yeah.
12th, yes, this is best.
My God! This is powerful, यार. Anup,
Very
this is super
powerful.
powerful. अभी यही तो मैंने I've seen this, but मैंने कभी अंदर गया नहीं. मैंने ये study किया ही नहीं. पहली बार देख रहा हूँ मैं ये सब.
You need to understand your
Fantastic.
audiences. Yes. It
Yeah,
will
yeah.
see.
Please
It's
send
not
us
a,
that link.
yesterday I said it's not about increasing your impression and reach. The
Correct.
more
It's
impression and
about
reach you
targeting the
have,
right
yes,
candidate.
yes, you increase your reach and impression on the targeted audiences. It's not a problem. You'll get a better ROI. Instead of
Right. You
targeting
know,
your
this talk
ads,
about this talk about privacy and and Facebook having access to the people's information. It's actually to our benefit also. Our ads can be much better, and we will get exactly our client will be very fast and very economical.
yesterday I
Wow.
had a number of queries for people asking, okay, I own a B2B business, and some of my agency
Correct.
says
Yes.
this is not
Yes.
good for you to
Yes.
come on Facebook. I said, still you have 10% option. So have a look. This is
That's
industry,
nice. Correct. Oh
right?
my God.
Architecture and engineering,
Oh my God.
arts,
Oh my
entertainment,
God.
business, finance, cleaning and maintenance services. Those people
My
who are into cleaning and maintenance services,
correct.
you can target them.
Wow.
Computation and mathematics, if you can target them. construction and extractions, education and libraries, farming, fishing and forestry.
Wow.
Facebook will reach them automatically.
3 million people, boss. Size is 3 million.
And if you want to target
3.7
only
million.
those people who are babus, sarkari babus.
Oh my God. Wow.
For example, I'm a real estate
Amazing.
businessman, and I have a particular project for real estate, koi Awas Yojana. Then what I do is,
Yeah,
right, what I do is I want my ads or my product only be seen to those people who are government employees. क्योंकि ये real estate सिर्फ उन्हीं के लिए है, right, who are government employees. So I can target
correct,
this.
correct, correct.
So
Wow.
anyone who is a government
Wow.
employee, this product or services, healthcare, medical services, can you see IT services, legal
My
services.
legal services, my God.
If I want to target only
My
lawyers,
God.
I can
Yeah.
go over there. Life, physical and social
Military.
sciences, military. Yeah, if you want to target the military, people who are into military, who are in productions, who are into sales, transport and moving, see this one. If you want to target veterans, if are job titles, for example, click on job titles,
Hmm.
and can you give me a job title? HR.
HR.
I want my
Okay.
ad only to be seen to HRs, then this is one of the best. Suppose I'm doing,
Fantastic.
yeah, I'm a LinkedIn expert, right? And I want the companies, my HRs or the companies to be trained. See, LinkedIn is all about finding jobs
Yes.
and employing people,
Yep.
right? If I'm into training people about, if I'm a LinkedIn coach,
Yeah.
right? And I want to train the HRs how to use LinkedIn to increase their productivity, to finding the best candidate via LinkedIn search, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll go with this one. I've already tried it. I'm a
Okay.
LinkedIn expert. What I do is I help people to use LinkedIn to find best jobs, and I also help HRs to find the right candidate using LinkedIn.
बहुत इंक्वायरी आया है वो आपके लिए.
Yeah, I have done so much of corporate webinars and seminars,
Wow.
because the ad will only be seen to those HRs, and HRs are responsible for those recruitment part. So they will see the ad, they will say, okay, sir, this is what this guy I need for training for my
Correct.
internal team.
Fantastic. सही है. बहुत सही है.
So if you want to target a particular person with a particular job profile, you can target
Correct.
anything if you want. So all you need to do is explore, see, entertainment, family and relationship, fitness and wellness. If I'm an yoga expert,
Yes.
right,
Yes.
and I want to train people about yoga on a webinar, or
Wow.
I can fitness and illness,
What a
meditation,
thought.
right, running, weight training, yoga,
Correct.
right. Last time, if
सही
you
है.
remember, we had a query of someone was into yoga training, online yoga training. So this is
Yes.
what this can help. If you are into meditation, if you're into bodybuilding, if you are a gym trainer, right? And if you want to train people on webinar, because of lockdown, all the gyms were closed, right? So I got queries from so many of trainers, and they were requesting me. So if I can help them to get uh, customers, and they can train it on internet, on
Okay.
on Zoom. So for bodybuilding, this is what you have to select,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
advertisement graphics of the particular trainer, and this will be connected the right person, connecting the right person, and this will give you a good number of leads.
Right. Right. Fantastic. बहुत बढ़िया. So of course, in my case, sorry, Arup, are you there? Did I lose everybody? I think I'm there. I'm still there. Natasha and Ruchi, can you just type yes in the chat if you can hear me? Have I got disconnected from you guys? Can you guys type yes in the chat if you can hear me? I think I got. Hey, hi. Did I lose all you guys?
I'm back, but with a power cut.
Okay. So that means
But
I was on the call always. Pooja confirmed. Yes, you can hear you. So I was wondering whether I'm on the. I
so I'm back.
switched
So
internet
let's
thinking,
continue.
man. Yes, yes. Go ahead. You have to share your screen first.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Now, am I done with this targeting part, guys?
Yeah. So you will be sending us a link, right, for us to understand this better.
Yeah, I'll do send
Okay.
the link so that it can be
And
easy
now,
because this is very messy part and it's very detailed part
yeah,
and
time consuming. Yes.
time
Now tell
consuming, right? So
me one thing. So in this, are you going to take anything on the interest level for say somebody like me who is looking at website? So अभी website के लिए हम लोग बना रहे थे ना. So what should
mhm.
I do here in this case? What should I target over here?
See, we have already used the targeting. We have already taken the targeting of startups
अच्छा.
and CEO,
Okay.
founder, and managing directors.
बस तो अपना हो गया. This was just in
Now,
addition to that you were showing us.
I wanted to,
Okay.
yes, I wanted to see. I had a number of queries yesterday, and people were asking what they should try, right? If it's a B2B, then yeah, we have the option for the industry. We can target the people from the particular industry, right? If it's B2B, it's not a problem, right? So if you're not precise with your targeting, if you not even not get able to find your right targeting, you add your money, it will all drain out,
Right.
right?
Right. Okay. Got it.
Right. I'll always recommend you to click on this because this
Yeah.
is the AI, smart AI. This will help you to find more targeting people based on your selected interest to
So
improve
keep
your
it on. You're saying, yeah.
performance. Keep it on.
Okay.
Yes, keep it on. This will give you good
I
suggestions,
see.
right? Languages,
Okay.
it's up to you. If you want to target people with a particular language, right? Then I want it all
Shall we put
languages.
English?
You can put
I
English,
think
yeah,
let's put English. Can you
right?
put English for me?
Yes.
Or
Right. So
all?
English.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And
Great.
if you want to
Um,
save this audience, right,
yes.
save
Yes.
it,
This is Rishi. Rishi.
right,
Rishi
you can save
website.
this.
Yeah.
So next time if I create a new campaign, I don't have to put in all this detail. So this interest
Correct.
targeting, behavior targeting will be remembered by me. All I have to do is go over there in the audience part and pull the audience, right?
Correct.
Now we're moving to the placement part.
Yeah.
Placements means where you want to place your ad
Hmm.
on Facebook or Instagram. So you have the option to place your ad on Instagram also via Facebook Ad Manager because Instagram is owned by Facebook. So now, if you want to put it manually, you can do it. Select on the manual part, Facebook or Instagram. For now, I want to avoid Instagram.
Okay.
I don't want my ad to be shown to Instagram because the audience I have selected, they are not on Instagram. The CEOs, the managing director, they don't use mostly don't use the Instagram frequently,
I
right?
see.
So
Okay.
I select Facebook. Now it's asking on Facebook what? Facebook
No.
newsfeed, yes. Facebook marketplace, no. I don't want to show my ad. Yes. Facebook,
खाली पैसा वेस्ट हो जाएगा वहाँ.
yes. Facebook video feed, no.
Correct. Correct. समझ गया.
Because this will drain out my impressions. I don't want to increase my false
Exactly.
impressions. Facebook
Exactly.
stories, no. InStream, no. Search, no. Messages, if you want, otherwise, no.
Wow. यहाँ पे पैसा बहुत वेस्ट हो जाता है.
Yes, this will drain out all your impression, and more impression means more you have to pay. That's it. Only Facebook feed. That's it. Not more than that.
That's it. My God. See, it's come down now. Now 3.7, no, 3.7K. Okay. 8 to 23 leads.
It
But
was
वो
20.
अभी तक वो needle बीच में ही है, अटका हुआ है वहाँ पे. तो
It's okay. It's good. So my audience targeting is very potential. Yes.
अच्छा, अच्छा. You
Yes.
said
The
it should come
reach.
more left. We should make it more left
It
or
should come
something.
to more less. Otherwise, my target audience is perfect. So I want it more right. If my target audience is perfect, then I want it more right, Rishi, right? I want more
Okay.
impressions for my target audiences.
Ah, correct, correct.
If my
He's
target
selected.
audience is not right, then yes, more right is not good, right?
Okay. More right is not good.
If my target audience is not right, then target.
Then,
If my
yes,
yes,
correct, correct, correct. So if the target audience is right, then your needle should be right.
right,
Audience. Okay.
because I'm
ठीक है.
reaching more right audiences.
Correct. Got
If my audience is, if targeting is not good, then I should not be on the right. I should be on left then,
Right.
because I don't want my impression to drain out.
Right. Right.
Right.
Got it.
So this is how you can target your placement where you want to display your ads. And if you want a particular area, then you can find. There are some clients who will say, okay, I want more visibility on my stories, Facebook story or Instagram stories. Then you can go with the story part. Select only stories. You'll get good amount of reach and visibility on the story part. Right?
Yeah.
This is about how much you want to spend per lead. Right? This if you put in a stop word over here, Facebook will not charge you beyond that per lead. But
What
I
do you
recommend I recommend keep it open, and based on the study on analysis we'll learn is tomorrow, and based on the performance we'll put an control over here.
Got
So
it.
this is optional.
Okay.
Right, moving to the next part, that will be a ad copy. So here
Yes.
we'll learn how to create an ad copy.
Yes.
Now we'll name this ad 1. We can create multiple ads if you want for a particular campaign. So I'll name this as ad 1, and then I'll select the page, Facebook page.
Yeah.
And I'll select the terms and condition, right? You have to select the terms and condition. Then I'm taking time to load because I'm out with electricity here.
Okay.
Right, if you want to add your Instagram account, you can put in Instagram account, because I didn't select Instagram. I was more into Facebook, so I don't want to add my Instagram here.
Correct.
Right, now it's asking create your ad. So this is carousel ad, which I was talking about yesterday. The carousel ad is recommended for e-commerce websites, but it's not recommended for you guys. I'll recommend you to use a single image, and if you want, you can get a good video, and good video will give you good conversions. But if the video is not very professional, I recommend you not to use a video, rather than use a single image. Right?
Yeah.
Now let's get into this advertisement part. That's a creative part. So what I do is I clear this image and add media, add a video or add an image. Click on this. I have an image on the desktop.
Okay.
This is the graphics, right? I created on Photoshop.
Yep.
This is the graphics.
Yeah.
This one. I want it in the square. If you want to crop it, you can crop it. If you want to change it, you can change it. It's perfectly fine for me.
Okay.
If you can see this graphic here, if you want to expand it, and if you have selected n number of options, if I want to see how it look in mobile devices, this is an option. If I want to see how it look in desktop feed, this is how it will look in desktop.
Right.
Right. So
Okay.
okay. So talking about primary text, right? So I have the text over here. You can write in whatever you want, but text is very important. If you write some text, people will find your content relevant and they will interact with your graphics.
How many
So what I meant,
letters or any recommendation?
how many?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Right. So this is what the content is. Let me copy this and paste it over here. It says creative website design for your business, free web hosting plus domain name, plus three professional email IDs, SEO friendly website, free Google My Business listing. So these are the giveaways or call to actions which I'm using. And if you can see here, see more.
See more. Yeah.
Right. So if you click on the see more, they will be able to see all the details. Right. Otherwise, if you don't want the see more option, you can just put in only 3 lines over here.
And what do you recommend? We do 3 lines or 5 lines?
5 lines. More informatical is better because people will find it more informatical and they will interact with your content. More details.
So when they click on see, do I get charged?
No, you don't get charged.
Oh, okay.
Because that is not giving you any action.
So Natasha is asking a question: who made this ad content?
I made this ad content. Even I designed these graphics.
And other and is there like a one has to practice to become good at it, or how does one tell whether one's ad copy is good or bad? Is there a way to know कि मैं बकवास लिख रहा हूँ या अच्छा लिख रहा हूँ? What's the story on that?
To understand if your ad copy or content is good or bad, what you have to do is you have to sit down and figure out what your product USP are. Right? Write down 10 product USPs, and out of that, find out the best top 5 USPs and summarize that USP and just jolt it down. It's not about writing the story about your product and services. It's about writing the pinpoints about your product and services. I see so many people writing a complete story about their business. So writing too many things doesn't make any sense, right? This is not a normal post. This is not an organic post. This is a advertisement, and this is targeted and created and targeted just to generate leads, focusing only to generate leads, not for engagement or not for reach, not for branding, right? So the content has to be very precise and very
So
readable,
so
understandable.
let's say in the case of Natasha Advani, she is a trainer. She coaches people, and she wants to run an FB ad camp. So she's asking if she wants to sell her program, is it possible to write? Do you recommend any type of text? What should be the kind of text one should write to sell a workshop, online workshop.
The reply is still the same. You have to sit down and you have to find out what your product USP, workshop USPs are, the course USP is.
So find the core USPs, then narrow it down to the top 4, or top
Top
3,
four,
or
top
top
five.
5,
Yes.
top 5,
And
and then
use, yes, instead of writing stories or paragraphs, use bulleted points.
so let's say if she's probably like me feeling, yeah, mere se nahi hota hai. Are there people on Fiverr or somebody you recommend to go and create these copies, or do you know if there is a specialization in this, or
Yes,
each person has to do it?
creating ad copies is still a specialization. Everyone cannot do that.
Correct. So
Right.
where do you recommend people who are like, boss, I don't mind paying some money. Somebody's got to get it done for me. I'll tell them what my business is about. Let them create the ad copy for me.
You'll
So,
find many
how,
people on Fiverr then.
but how to know which one is good or bad?
Uh, to find out if which one is good or bad,
Yeah.
when we started with the campaign, we discussed about A/B testing campaign. You
So
have
you
you have
actually
to run
buy a couple of, एक इधर से खरीद, एक इधर से खरीद, और
yep,
A/B टेस्टिंग लगा के पता चलेगा कि कौन सा चल रहा है कि नहीं.
कौन
And
सा
then you
convert
realize
कर रहा है.
this one is not good, तो उसके पास कभी वापस नहीं जाने.
Exactly. So you need to understand what your audience is understanding.
Correct. So if you are
Before
not
that,
good at, yeah, correct.
of course I'm good at that.
No, I mean not you as in you. I'm saying if one is not good at ad copy, then go to 2 people and then do the
Yep.
A/B testing and then figure
Yes.
out which is the better one that understands how to write copy. So you'll have to
Yes.
invest twice with 2 people to figure out who is the winner, who is the better guy.
Yes. Yes. For that,
Right?
you have to do some research and you have to invest some money.
Some investment has to go down to figure. नहीं तो खुद लिखो, खुद सीखो. One option is खुद
Exactly.
लिखो, खुद लिखो. वो नहीं जम रहा है तो डबल इन्वेस्ट करके, ट्रिपल इन्वेस्ट करके पता कर लो कि किसका कॉपी अच्छा है, किसका कॉपी बकवास है.
Exactly.
समझ गए.
And
Got
the
it.
other best
Okay.
way would be read what your competitors are writing. Read
Ah,
their ads and
correct.
see how much people are engaging on that particular ads, how much likes he's getting, how much comments he's getting. Whenever you see any competitor's advertisement on your mobile feed, just take a screenshot of the content and try to rewrite your content as per that.
Correct. So, Natasha, just to answer your question, you are asking, I have done all that and it's not that easy. Well, what you're saying is true, but the point that Anup is still making is, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. It's difficult for you. You'll have to invest twice and thrice with multiple people and do A/B testing, which we
Yes.
showed earlier. And you can ask us later also how to do A/B testing. We'll show you.
My
Watch the
best
recording of the
advice,
video.
my
Huh.
best advice would be never give up on Facebook ads,
Keep
because
trying.
keep trying, because everything can be sold on Facebook. Anything can be sold on Facebook because you have all the audiences on Facebook. Facebook is still the third largest country in the world. Everyone, B2B, B2C, B2G, whatever, every audience is on Facebook. All you need
Okay.
is penetrate them. All you need is use the right targeting and reach them. दिखेगा तो बिकेगा. This is what the best quote I could give you. दिखेगा तो बिकेगा, लेकिन दिखेगा not to any unrelated people. दिखेगा only to the related people, audiences, right?
Okay. Okay. Let's
So,
see what happens next.
right. So always use a title. Always use a title for your ad, and
Yeah. Get a
description
website.
is not recommended. If you want, you can use the description. Otherwise, use a title, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
use, yes, it should not be too long. Too long
Okay.
means this should not be in 2 lines. It should be in a single
Yeah.
line. For
I
example,
see. The moment it goes to second line, means you have to change it.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't look good if it's in second line. This
Yeah.
doesn't look good, right? So keep it
Getting it.
one-liner title. One-liner
Got it.
title converts good,
Okay.
right? So description is not required. Description comes over here. So if you want, you can put in. Otherwise, description is not required.
What is this 1 out of 5 headline?
You can create n number of headlines for A/B testing. If you want this to randomly change for different audiences, you can use this. You can use add options. Yes, wherever you want, you can do it. If you want to add more description over here, you can do it. If you want to add more titles, you can use it.
I see.
So this will give you a variation for a particular ad. So yes,
But so
Facebook
when you
will,
add a variation, let's say I add 3 different titles,
yes,
did you
different people will
automatically
be able to
create
see.
the A/B testing
Yes.
for me to see which one has performed better and which one has not performed?
No, no, no. Here you'll not be able to do A/B testing because you'll not be able to understand which one perform or which will not perform because this is not A/B testing.
Oh, this is just Matka.
This is at the expert level. When you do, yes, when you do A/B testing, when you come to know, okay, these three are working for me, then use this three over here.
So the only way to do multiple headlines is to create the same copy 3 times. The same
Yes,
ad set. Sorry,
yes.
not ad
The
set.
same ad copy.
In the
Yes,
ad set, I have to create ad copy 3 times and 3 different headlines in each one. Then I'll know which one performed with the right headline.
exactly. Yes, yes.
Okay,
So
got it.
keep a variation. Keep a variation of what is performing, what is not performing. So you cannot give up your
Okay.
Facebook ad effort only just because you could not succeed in a one campaign. So it's up to
Correct.
you if you want to put description, if you want to display your website, put your website link, it's up to you. So I recommend not to put too many content.
What do you typically run? Okay.
See, if you have a website,
And
go with
then
a website. This will create a brand for you. Otherwise, if you don't have a website, leave up. For example, let's try www dot.
webtools.in. Oh,
All right, yeah, webdudes.in. Yes, sorry. Because I'm creating this with the Facebook page of Strong Maker, so I'll recommend not to use webdudes here. The leads will automatically
okay.
go to
Fine.
yes, right. So it will create a confusion. So I'll use my agency name. Right. Can you see this here?
Yes.
Now wait, it will
Yes.
come. Form of
I
Facebook.
saw it there. It came and
Yeah,
went.
yes, came and went, and it keep rotating, so it's not a problem. Now this is call to action, right? So whatever you
Yes.
want, which matches your product and services or your objective, then you can use it. So I'll use
Yeah.
learn more. Learn more converts
This is
better
same.
than, yes, learn more converts better than any other call to actions given over here,
ठीक है.
right?
Learn more
So
is very कुछ there is no gun on the head with learn. सीख रहा हूँ.
exactly, there's no
देखते
gun
हैं
on the
और क्या
head, and
है.
if the person, this create curiosity. If the person is very curious, and what he'll do is he'll click on learn more to learn more because he want to learn more. He's more interested in your ad content, and we want
Perfect.
that kind of people
Correct.
who are
Correct.
interested in our product, right? So I want more,
Correct.
learn
Correct.
more.
Correct.
If I write learn more, and you'll be able to see this learn more over here. You can see the call to action. When they click on this
Yes.
button, they will be directed
Yeah.
to a form fill
To
up.
the form.
Yes, this is the form they will be directed, and it will ask for their email ID, their name, and their phone number. This is what we all need, 3. Otherwise, you have option to put in more, right? If you want to put automated chat, you can put in automated chat, but this is not in the topic today. Automated chat is the AI bot in Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
So this is not in the option today. I'll ignore this for now. Now it's asking to create a form. See, I have n number of forms over here, right? So website designing. So let me create a new form for you guys, right? Create
Okay.
form. The idea to create form is to keep the form limited to engagement. There should not be too many of pages popping up, when he click on the form, learn more, right? So
Okay.
that means, right, the process of sign up or filling the form should be very easy, right? So I
Okay.
put this receipt. Asking for more volume, yes, I'm into more volume, or more intent. I'm not interested in more intent, I'm interested in more volume, right? So this is intro. If you want to give intro about your product and services, you can keep in, but this is going to increase the process of taking the detail of the person, right? He might
Okay.
get bored and he can skip it. So I'll suggest you not to use intro,
I see.
right?
How do you disable it?
Yep. There's a problem over here.
Okay.
I'm not able to do it from here because I'm not using mouse. I'm not able to scroll it down. See if you guys can do it from yourself. You'll find yeah, if you scroll down, you'll find a option to delete it, right? But I'm not able to delete it. But let me see. All right, can you see
You
this?
want to,
Remove
but
gradient, right? So click
yeah.
on this, and introduction has been removed. Now we're moving to question. So what kind of questions you want? If you can put in your predefined questions if you want.
So you said name, number, and email. That's what you should typically ask for, right?
Exactly. So if you want to put in multiple choice or short answer, conditional or appointment request, so you want people, we want to ask people when do you need a call back, right? So you can use this appointment request. So a calendar will pop up, a timer will pop up, a watch will pop up, right? And where people will able to put in their detail, appointment detail. For example, let's click over here, time and availability. You can see all the details here. So there's a problem with my screen. I have zoomed out. So if you try it at your end, you'll be able to see the details. So if you want to put in custom answer question, you can put in. If you want to put
Okay.
multiple choice, yes or no, or short answer or conditional, if yes, then this, if this, then that. You can create your own form if you want. Otherwise,
What is your recommendation? Keep it simple, name, number, email.
keep it very simple. Just ask for email, name, and the phone number. That's it. Right? So this was
Okay.
just a
Yeah.
this was just a demo how you could create your form. So name your form, create your form, and I'm having a trouble over here, so no problem. So we're going privacy.
No problem.
Just
I think we'll fix
put
it. Privacy. Yeah.
right. Just put the link of your homepage of your website and just write privacy policy here. Then it's done, right? And on the
Okay.
completion part,
You have
you
to
have
have a privacy policy.
yeah. You don't have to have a privacy, but it's not mandatory. Just you have to put in the homepage address. That's it,
That's it.
right?
Oh, okay. I used to
That's more
actually
than enough.
create a privacy policy and then rishigamanu.com/privacy. वो
No,
link
it's not
में डालता
compulsory.
था.
Even homepage is going to work. Even if you don't have a website, just take the URL
अच्छा.
of your Facebook page and put it over there. That's more than enough.
Okay. Interesting.
That will be accepted.
ठीक है.
So
ये
if you don't have
this
a
is good to.
website, yes, the Facebook page URL can help you. That's more than enough,
Okay.
right? Now at the
ठीक
end
है.
part, what I say is, you can put it thank you, whatever. If you want to put in some information, right? Now,
Okay.
if you after filling the form, if you want people to direct to your website, right? So, or you want to download, when people download any particular ebook or whatever things, right, tutorials, so you can give a PDF link or kind of thing. If you want to people to call you after they fill up your form, now can you see this there?
Yeah.
Call us now.
And the phone. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
And your phone
So you
number.
capture the lead anyway. उसके बाद call पे कर देंगे.
Yeah, you capture the lead, and even the lead is after the lead is captured, you give a option for people to call you, right? So
Correct.
you can imagine if someone is still filling the form and still calling you, it will be a very hot lead.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
So put in your number. Make sure you are into right STD code, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And your number,
Yeah.
right? And then publish it, right? I don't want to publish it because I already have a form.
Correct. Correct.
So I'll use
So
that
this is
particular
good.
form. Yes, I'll
Yeah.
use that particular form. So this is just a demo how you can use it. I already have a form, right? So which has
Correct.
email, full name, and phone number, right?
Correct.
And this is where your campaign is done, your ad set is done, and your ad copy is done, right?
Yes.
Now you
Then
click your
publish
publish
it.
button and publish it. Yes, that's it. Once
And so
published,
basically,
it will go for approval.
yeah.
And when
Oh,
you approved,
yeah.
your ad will start running.
Usually it takes sometimes 15-20 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour.
Max.
Depends. Maximum.
Max, yes. So if I click on this, I'll log out. And if I go in campaign, I'll be able to see this website designing, which is running already. And because I'll have to add some money into it, it says account error because I'm adjusted with the amount. So
Right.
after it's been done, approved, I'll be able to see the reach and impressions. And also the cost per results and also the amount. Now, for example, how we'll come to know how much leads have we generated and what is the contact detail of the particular person. To know that, we already have run the campaign. So can you see this website design here? I see eight results, right? 8 leads. Can you see 8 leads? Now, how do I download this? To download this, I'll have to click on this campaign. Then I'll have to go to the ad copy. Now, here, can you see this result? Right?
Not yet.
And it says off. Can you see this Facebook lead? This is clickable. Click on this.
Yeah.
You can download it in the CSV format. Right? And then download and CSV or XLS, whatever you want.
Okay.
Now, this is what is downloading.
Okay.
Click on this.
It'll open it up in Excel.
Exactly. You'll be able to see the first name, email ID, and the contact number of the particular person.
So tomorrow we'll actually see how many leads have come.
Yes, tomorrow we'll be able to see. So this is the email ID.
Correct. The person.
And this is the name of the person.
That's the number.
And these are the contact number.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome. This is great.
And this is what the campaign details are. So here we don't have, we don't have to wait for people to give their number in this particular campaign. So this is what is missing in the boost campaign part of Facebook.
Correct. Tell me one thing, in this situation, how many, when you guys capture phone numbers, what is the percentage of numbers that you've got are correct and incorrect?
See, it totally depend upon the audience you have targeted.
Again, it also that. If your targeting is done badly, you'll get shit numbers. And maybe wrong. But if you're
Exactly.
targeting done well, you'll get all our working.
See, I have targeted the CEOs and MDs and high professionals, right? Those they will never create fake profiles,
Correct,
or they will never use the outdated number,
correct.
right? So total depend upon how crap your targeting is. The lower your targeting, you'll get bad numbers, people with no connections. Even if you're running ad, if you even if you're getting good amount of leads, the number
Yeah,
will be outdated or switch off or whatever.
got it.
When
Uh,
you are when you're
yeah,
done with this lead generation, you have two options over here: either WhatsApp marketing, either
right.
calling them, or either email marketing, because we get their email ID also, we get their um,
Number
contact number
also.
also, right?
Amazing.
So this is what thing is. And now let's have a look. I
Yeah,
spent 500 rupees, and the reach was around 689, and the impression was 710, right? And out of this, so this is not a big number. See, this is not big number. This is not in thousand. It's very
correct.
precise, very
Mm.
precise. Out of this, this many people were interested to get a website design.
About 2%, right? One and a half
Yes,
percent.
this is more. This more than enough.
Correct.
I don't want those people who are not interested. Instead, I want those people who are more interested.
Quality,
Exactly. And cost per lead generation was 19 rupees, which is nothing.
which
Yep.
peanuts.
Yes. And the quality of my ad was above average.
Oh, I tell you that also.
And we were discussing about this yesterday.
Yeah,
How do we know if my campaign is doing good?
right.
If your campaign is having good amount of targeting, if the audience is good, if your
Yeah,
engagement is good, this
yeah,
will be above average or below average
right.
or excellent. There are only three.
Fantastic. This is amazing. Yeah, this is really amazing.
So this
Fantastic.
was the best, just a basic part we did today, right? Creating campaign. You guys
Yeah,
should experiment on this part, and
yeah,
you should work on this part, from campaign to ad set level to demography to geolocation to age targeting to interest targeting to behavior targeting, and ending with the ad copy targeting and everything. So today we are already done with the time. So I
yeah,
have to experiment with the graphic designing part, which is
yeah.
not possible by now. So what we do is we'll be doing that tomorrow. And tomorrow, what we're trying to focus is we'll be working upon the optimization part, further optimization, and
Yes,
auditing part, the reports part. Can you see? You can break down the campaign
I
based on the
see.
performances and everything, right? Can you see? Based on time, based on delivery, based on gender, we can target which gender is performing good,
I see.
right? Right? Which region is performing good?
Okay.
Suppose I targeted three cities: Mumbai, Delhi, and Bangalore. So I want to see which city is giving me more better business. Cost per
Right.
lead is less, right? The city which is poor performing can be excluded from our campaign.
Right.
So
Interesting.
suppose if I'm running my ad,
Mm.
if I'm running my ad on both Facebook and Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if I want to see if my Facebook performance is good or Instagram performance is good, then I can differentiate. If I'm getting good amount of lead on Facebook, I'm not getting good amount of leads on Instagram, and Instagram is draining out my budget,
Right.
then we can only target running your ad on Facebook.
Interesting.
If if your performance is not good on Facebook feed or story, right, or any other placement we did, you can figure it out where you're not
Yeah.
getting the good amount of leads, and you can eliminate it.
Yeah.
And you can do the same with the device targeting also. If you feel uh, you're performing good on mobile devices and not performing on desktop devices, you can do the elimination here. If you want to know by what time of the hour my performance is good, I'm performing good in daytime, I'm performing good at the night time, early morning, late evening, you can do the changes.
See.
Right? So you have so much of variations over here based on this age and gender. If you want to see which age or gender is performing good, you can differentiate your campaign based on that. Now let's have a look.
Now,
It
that's
says,
a question that I think Natasha was asking. How do you target based on gender? Where did you have to set that? When we are doing age, at that point, there is male, female also, correct?
yes, of course.
Ah, okay.
In the ad set label.
In
Now
the
I
ad
got,
set.
I got 8 leads, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
most of the leads are
From
from male aged between 25 to 34. This is what we had taken, right? I didn't get
35.
any lead. I didn't get any lead from female 25 to 34 and 35 to 44. So I didn't get any lead from the females. So
So
from
that in
here,
the next ad, we can target more to male than
only
female.
male rather than females.
Right. Because ये topic जो है वो males would be interested, female are not obviously interested.
Exactly.
समझ गया.
So here, see, first you have to run your ads for all the genders, all the age groups.
To check
right?
which one is working, which one is not.
Yes, you have to spend around 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, then come over here, break down your campaign and see what is performing good or which is not performing good. Then go on the campaign back, an ad set back, and then do the optimization.
So Pooja is asking a question. I ran a few campaigns on Ad Manager and spent a lot of money, but my reach and impression shows blank. Any idea why would that be?
It cannot be blank. Maybe Facebook is taking time to reflect the data. Otherwise, it cannot be blank.
Okay.
Maybe some other reasons. Otherwise,
Pooja,
no. They'll reflect it within 24 hours.
Open a mic to talk. Pooja, you can unmute and
Yeah,
tell
hi,
us about.
hi,
Yeah,
Rishi. So
yeah,
I ran some campaigns starting, I learned Ad Manager back in July. So
yeah,
I ran a campaign for a week because I was recommended to do that.
yeah.
And then, after yesterday's session, I went to see, what was the reach and impression because I had no idea what that means.
Yeah.
However, it just shows the dash, and it's blank. So I'm not, and obviously I was billed for it. Then I tried it again in October and the same thing. And then I just gave up.
Pooja, did you run your ad from Ad Manager or was it a boost post?
From Ad Manager.
For that, I think I'll have to audit it. I think there might be some error or some glitch in your campaign that I can only give you the answer for this when I log in and check, or if you can send me a screenshot of your campaigns of
Okay.
ad set and ad group level.
I'll
So,
send it across.
yeah. So I would suggest, Pooja, in this case, don't put it as a comment if you don't want to expose that data. But if you're okay to expose that information in the
I
class,
think she can send me a mail with a CC of yours.
Okay,
yes, yes.
I'll do that. Okay,
So
thank
I
you.
will, Pooja, I'll just put in the email address here. In fact, you can just send it here. It'll come to both of us. helpdesk@webtools.in. Right. This is the. Can you see the email address that I
Yes.
sent you?
Yes.
Yeah. So it comes into our system, and then I will give it to Anup. I will just assign it to Anup, and he will be able to look at it. He'll get
Okay,
notified. Yeah.
I'll send it
So
across. Thank you.
this is the email to send. Okay. Great.
Okay.
Now guys, let's see if you can see over here. I got
Yeah.
4 leads.
Yeah.
4 leads of age group 25 to 34 who were male, and
Yeah.
the average costing was 16 rupees, right?
And 35 to 40
And
was.
I got, yes, and I got 3 leads from the age group 35 to 44 who were male, but the cost per lead generation was very high.
Why is that?
Uh, Maybe because reach is higher than this,
Correct.
and Facebook cost charge you for the reach, right?
Right.
So more people saw and less interacted. So this is the reason why it's high. So what I do is I'll target only those people who are in the age group of 45 to 54. It only cost me 5 rupees per lead.
I see.
Instead of being average of 19 rupees, I'll go with this, but the lead count is very less. So this is going to give me less amount of lead, yet cheaper, but I think this category is best. This give me around 4 leads with a good impression, and 16 rupees is yet better than 19 rupees on average.
Correct.
So I'll go back. Yes, I'll go back in the ad set and I'll set my campaigns to targeting 25 to 34 and only male instead of females, because female didn't give me any conversion. And the reach was very less to females, because maybe females are less interested into startups.
Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting data. Okay.
So it's not about getting thousands and thousands of reach
Correct.
to get leads. It's about getting less impression to the targeted audiences, but it will give you a good result on a lower spend.
Brilliant. Awesome.
So
Anup,
this
thank you so much.
stats should give you
Yeah.
a good uh, way to understand what Facebook is and how Facebook ads should be
Yeah.
used and implemented.
Yep.
So all in detail done, right? So
Yes.
tomorrow we are going to see what is the result for this campaign, and we'll discuss about this, and we'll try to optimize this to lower down the cost per result, cost per lead,
Yeah.
and we'll see if we can enhance it for better visibility and better result. All done
Correct.
from my side for today.
Yes. Perfect. Thank you so much, Anup. This is awesome. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Natasha, Pooja, for joining us also. This was a bit of a sad state with my power fluctuation going back and forth, and couldn't get everybody on board, but hopefully they'll all watch the recording tomorrow morning. Okay, guys, good night. It's already pretty late, 11:30. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.
Bye bye. Good night.